And question 2 is basically just asking us what percent of the population will be more resistant to malaria, which would be heterozygous, big S, little s. And the question tells us that 9% of the population is homozygous recessive. So this basically tells us what Q squared is. So what we do is we convert this 9% into a decimal, and it would be, it would be 0.09. And because this is already Q2, all we would do is square it to get Q. So 0.09 squared is equal to 0.3. So that means 0.3 is equal to Q. So then we're going to use this formula, P plus Q equals 1, to determine what P is. And now we're going to get P is equal to 1 minus Q. So P is equal to 1 minus 0.3. 0.3. So 1 minus 0.3 is equal to 0.7. So P is equal to 0.7. And now, when it's asking us for heterozygous, we're going to be looking at this equation, 2PQ plus Q2, which is equal to 1. And basically, heterozygous means that we need to use this form, this part of the equation. So we would basically be multiplying 2 times 0.7 times 0.3, which is our Q. And then when we get that, we are going to get that it is equal to 42.4. So now what this basically means is that 42% of the population is heterozygous. So now what we're going to do is convert this back to a percentage, move the decimal place 2 times over, and multiply times 100. And we have that 42% of the population is big S, little s, or heterozygous for the sickle cell anemia trait.